Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel, and we have an Xdefiant video for you guys. So a lot of you might have been on this channel for Xdefiant or have seen my Xdefiant videos in the past, and we've kind of gone MIA just like the game has over the past couple weeks, months, whatever it might be. But we have some Xdefiant news that I wanted to talk about and just kind of recap everything that we know up to now regarding Xdefiant and when it might show up, and with everything going on just behind the scenes, and just there's a lot to talk about with Xdefiant and kind of give my thoughts and opinions on where everything might go. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Turn on those post notification bells so you guys never miss an upload. And boys, let's hop into this one. So real quick, first, if you guys don't know what Xdefiant is a free-to-play first-person shooter that's being developed by Ubisoft, and it's going to be tying in all of the Ubisoft families and connection and all that, and Tom Clancy and all this stuff into one game, making this really crazy free-to-play arcade-style game. And there's two big promises of this game that people are really looking forward to, especially when it's being kind of tailored around the Call of Duty genre of that fast-paced first-person shooter, is that the lack of skill-based matchmaking not being in the game, and that it's going to be free-to-play. Now, we're going to jump into both those in a couple minutes, but I'm going to tell you guys, I truly think the game will succeed. There were times that I was a little bit hard on the game because of communication issues and not launching in the proper window and just so many things that went wrong. And I have to admit, a lot of community pushed me away from the game because I just felt like they were being too, I don't know, critical of the game. They were like expecting the game to launch just perfect and with no issues and nothing, and we all know free to play, paid, doesn't matter, the game's gonna launch with issues. So I was like, hey, realistically, if they launch in the form that they want to launch right now and there's any issues, the community's just going to tear it apart and the game will die. And that's what I didn't want because, to be honest with you guys, 100%, I truly had a ton, and I mean a ton of fun inside of the Xdefiant playtest. I've been playing them for years now, ever since they were behind closed doors and NDAs, and up until the most recent playtest. I have to say, the game was a ton of fun, and I truly am looking forward to it, especially here on the channel as we're trying to get more diverse with games here. I am primarily a Call of Duty channel, and I didn't want to go out of my way to make new content on a new channel. I wanted to bring it in and just kind of work on one channel and build that community as it is. So as you might see if you subscribe or if you've been here before, the games on the channel are going to get a little more, versed in everything here, but we're going off track. So like I said, Xdefiant's biggest thing is that there's not going to be any skill-based matchmaking. Now, if you guys have played Modern Warfare 3 or Warzone, you know that SBMM is the hottest topic overall in all of Call of Duty, that it is something that everyone questions every single day. I find myself doing it as well. Then I've gotten to the point where, like right now, in the current state at the time of recording this, I'm a Warzone guy. I love the BR genre. I love that kind of stuff. But in the current position we're in with the meta the way it is, it's skill-based matchmaking, it's pushing me away from the game, which sucks, because I love playing it. It's such a fun thing. I love making content on it, but honestly, it's getting to the point where it's just repetitive and stale, and skill-based matchmaking is a main cause of that. And I'm not sitting here saying that I don't think skill-based matchmaking belongs in video games. I just don't think it should be as strict in video games. So one thing we know about Xdefiant is they're going to have a welcome party or like a boot camp mode, and that's going to directly have a little bit of skill-based matchmaking to keep the new players kind of avoided until they get out of those ranks. But then once the full multiplayer casual experience is released, or you go to play the normal modes, there's going to be no skill-based matchmaking, like at all. So the lack of skill-based matchmaking and the free-to-play aspect is what people are expecting this game to be very popular, as well as the cross-platform iteration. Yes, it's only going to be on cross-gen for next-gen consoles and PC, so if you're on the previous gens, it won't launch for you right away. But over the past couple weeks, we've heard a lot from Mark Rubin talking about how they're working on getting all these fixes and things done with netcode and all these kind of issues that were behind closed doors, and here comes the submission process again, because I feel like that's all we've ever heard from them was about this submission process that took, dear God, forever. But it appears we're getting closer and closer and closer to that official launch that they did say they were pushing back to Q1 of 2024. Now, if you guys don't know, the way Q1 works is kind of up until the end of March, or realistically about March 24th is when Q1 officially ends for the first quarter of the year. And as of now, it's looking like they're planning a launch around February, middle of February to the end of March is what I'm hearing. And the one thing I know a lot of fingers have pointed towards the beginning of March as being the date they're looking forward to. I don't know on that one. I don't know how true that is, but that's a perfect time frame in my opinion. We're in a spot right now where Call of Duty, which is your main competitor, isn't really going to have much going on. Maybe Season 2, but even then, you're not going to have the return of like Fortune's Keep, Rebirth Island, or Verdansk or anything like that. That's really going to take players away, and I think the only big thing they'd have to worry about is ranked play in Call of Duty, but even now, with Modern Warfare 3 in the state that it's in, I don't see that being an issue. The one thing I will say that I'm definitely looking forward to when it comes to XDefiant that I think I can relate to a lot of you guys on is just being able to hop on and casually play the game and have fun, because there are so many times when I just want to record a video, have fun with my friends, and just vibe out and just chill. And I mean just relax and play the game, laugh a little bit, and enjoy myself. And the COD, like, first-person shooter right now, the only one I could do that on is Call of Duty, and when I try to do it, it's just a sweat fest. It is like I am playing for money. It's like I have to put my whole heart and soul into it. When someone like me who works a job during the day, comes home after the gym, makes content, doesn't want to sweat his ass off and try his ass off in a video game. And at first, I didn't really think SBMM not being in the game would be that big of a deal. I was gonna, really play the game no matter what. But like after playing again Modern Warfare 3 with the player base that we've had, and just seeing how insanely competitive it's been, and how every game feels like COD champs, I have to admit, I'm dumb excited for this no SBMM style game. I am so excited to see it. I mean, I'm literally drooling to play this game when it comes to not having SBMM, because I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of being that player that has to try his ass off, or bringing my friends down because I might be a better player than them, and they now have to suffer because I'm being put in my lobbies with them. So, I don't know, very looking forward to it. I'm excited for XDefiant. I think the hype is starting to build back up a little bit, and I'd love to know your guys' true thoughts and opinions down below. Are you still excited for XDefiant? Do you think the release date's going to be anytime soon? Are you going to play it when it comes out? Would you like to see it on the channel? There's so many questions I could ask, but really just a different style video than we've done in a while, and I wanted to get back to earth with you guys and talk to you guys because it's been a while. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, the jingle, smash the like button, subscribe, post notifications, and until next time, guys, I will see you guys. Beautiful. I forgot to just scuff the intro out, but whatever. Mwah! Goodbye.